Okay, well, here I am in Cricut Design Space, and I've selected some labels, laundry labels. Oops, I'll put that back. And we're going to try these out on my new Maker 3 cutting machine. So I've already put the vinyl on the machine, ready. So we'll send it from Cricut Design Space to my machine and see how it goes. Press make it. Oh, yeah. I want to change the colour because it doesn't show up very clear on a black background. So make it. Okay. Right. I'm using this without a mat, so we'll click on that and continue. And then that should take us to the materials we're using, and this happens to be the Smart Vinyl Permanent, I think. No, it's a removable. Right, making sure they're under the tabs was click onto the Smart Vinyl Removable. Now my machine is flashing, suggesting it's ready for the cut. Now I'll press this button to take in the mat. And it's doing its little thing of assessing the situation. And now it's flashing ready to cut. So I'll press go. Very much quieter than my old Cricut Maker, and faster. Flashing, that's complete. So press this button to release the mat. Take it across to the table. It's hard for you to see the cut, but it is there, so I will read it out now. Now, next thing to do, just click this off a second. Next thing to do is I usually just press it down from the back. And then begin to do my weeding, starting in the corner, pulling it forward, being careful not to pull up some of the letters that I'll need. I always think it's such a waste with the vinyl because you don't use every scrap of it. There's not much you can do with it once it's been taken off the carrier sheet. Still, this was a free sheet, so I mustn't complain. Right, where's the wording for that one then? Oh, I see. Okay. Right. So, let's scrap. He's tried to cobble me up a tripod, but it's not working that well. I'll have to go onto Amazon later and order myself a proper tripod for my phone. Right, in the meantime I'll continue removing the vinyl from the lettering. I don't want that one to come up, just the centre. Leave that one for a minute. Carrier sheets on this seem very much softer and glossier, slides around a bit more. This is my favourite occupation. I love weeding. Except for when it's been difficult and decide not to play nicely. Yeah, this one would be difficult. That one a second. Another go at seeing if I can remove this one. Seems as though it's... Oh, here we go. Which ones do I take out here? This is the one that has to come out. I think I should have used a different colour for the font, because it won't show up on the black. Never mind. Come in useful for something else. I'll cut some more in a different colour when I find some more vinyl. Smart vinyl. Something about weeding, it's just therapeutic. Okay, one more bit there. Okay, so what I do is cut out the fonts in a different colour and add to the labels, because as I said, they won't show up, so I'll just cut that down. In fact, I'll put it on the cutter and remove those. A bit longer than needed, so I'll trim a bit off. Remove the fonts without cutting the labels. Right. There we go. Save those. And now all that remains is for me to cut off some transfer tape or transfer vinyl in order to take up the labels and then be able to place them on the items I choose. So here we have some transfer vinyl, or transfer tape as it's known. Just cut enough to cover those items. So let's see, should be enough. Okay. Save that bit too. Right, it's big enough. sheet. Then we press it down on top of our labels, the ones we've just cut. And I always go to the back and burnish the back well. That was another thing I noticed with the smart vinyl. It tends to not release as easily from the carrier sheet as the normal vinyl you would use on a mat. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. So just burnish it now from the front. And the idea now is with the transfer tape to lift it from the carrier sheet. Which we'll see how this goes. We start from the top and fold back. Yep. Sometimes it doesn't come off as easily as you'd like, but you just need to do a little bit more burnishing. There we go. And then the piece you took your clear tape from, with the shiny side up, you just replace that. And then you've got labels, decals, whatever else you're going to use, all ready for the item you'd like to have these put onto.